Sometimes we come to places in our lives and careers where we just feel stuck, and we need some help to build some momentum. Recently, I was asked to speak to a group of entrepreneurs on the very topic of how do you create a wave of success. I want to invite you to listen in as I address this group, and we talk about how do you get unstuck? How do you build a wave that you can ride to success? Listen in. I think you'll learn something, and hopefully you'll enjoy it as well. Well, the date was October the 15th, 1981. The Oakland Athletics were playing the New York Yankees in the third game of the American League Playoff Series. And that day, a single individual would do something so profound that it would forever mark the stadium experience for sports fans around the globe. In a section of the bleachers just off the third base line, a middle-aged, balding man stood up and he got the attention of the crowd with drum in hand. Crazy George Henderson got the attention of everybody in that section. And then what happened next was most remarkable, because Crazy George then made a gesture, a motion, a movement. All he did was he encouraged everybody else to emulate what he had just done. At first it faltered, not everybody really got it. It took a while for it to catch on, but before long it began to spread, and after 6 or 8 attempts, it actually swept around that stadium that day, and you got it. On October the 15th, 1981, the stadium wave was created. How many of you have participated at some time or another in the stadium wave? Well, and now you know the history. Isn't that great? It's impacted every single one of us, and you probably had no idea how it got started. But it got started with a single man who envisioned a possibility and then applied his efforts strategically to make it happen. Now watch, here's what I want to do today. I want to take the stadium wave and I want to use it as an analogy about how you can personally create movement and momentum in your life and in your business, both personally and professionally. Because the same elements that Crazy George pursued are the exact same elements that you need to pursue if you want to get off dead center. And all of us have come to times in our lives and in our careers where we felt like things had just kind of stalled. So the question is, how do you move beyond that, and how do you begin to build, in your case, for many of you, if you're an entrepreneurially spirited individual or a business owner or you're an independent contractor type, you need to understand what it takes to create a referral-based book of business. Agreed? So I want to take this analogy of the stadium wave that Crazy George started, and I want us to talk about how do you do that to build your business.